Can we talk about this for a second? Because you have these legendary midnight workouts.
Yeah.
Okay, because I follow you on social media, as do millions of others. And the crazy things that you guys do training at midnight, I mean, it seems almost superhuman. Do you go to sleep and then get up and do this stuff? Or do you stay up and do it?
You know what's funny is a lot of people on social will send feedback saying, like, what is the secret of the midnight? Is there some kind of secret thing that makes midnight more effective? Like, no, that's just when we have time to do it. You know, you get the kids down, you get them to sleep, you get something to eat, and then my trainer, Joe DeFranco, shows up, and
it's a pretty special trainer that shows up at midnight,
yeah,
I gotta say.
He's very good.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another vlog. It is late Thursday night, or actually Friday morning. If you could look at it that way, it's 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday, and I'm still working, finishing up some programs. I got to get Stephanie McMahon her weekend workouts before I leave. I am heading to San Diego,
which of course in German means a whale's vagina.
I got a 9 o'clock flight. We're flying out of JFK, so the driver suggested we leave at 4:30, which is in 2.5 hours. So I probably won't even go to bed tonight. I'd rather just stay up than, fall asleep for an hour or 45 minutes. I feel like that's almost worse, even though I'm exhausted right now. I haven't slept in about 2 months, but got to get through another week or two of this grind, then things will calm down a little bit. But I'm going to do my best to take you guys along with me this weekend. Like I said, I'll be in San Diego at the Fitness Business Summit. I'm really looking forward to it. Going to do the best I can to record as much as I can. So maybe I will check in with you guys on the way to the airport or at the airport, and then take you along to San Diego with me. Here we go. You know what you're doing?
Babe, are you gonna check a bag?
No. How is there this many people this early? It's crazy. So we made it past the security checkpoint. Good thing we got here early. The place is a madhouse for 6 in the morning. Now we get to wait 3 hours before our flight. You can tell we're not in New Jersey with the palm trees.
It's so nice here.
We made it.
work this year, so I'm super excited to be here. Everything was training. I grew out of that storage closet when I was a 4-Hour Body book. Have any of you guys ever read 4-Hour Body? Heard of the 4-Hour Body? Great book. When he was writing that book,
So that is the view from my hotel room in beautiful, sunny Orlando, Florida. We're here for WrestleMania week. Unfortunately, I haven't had the opportunity to film anything for this vlog during the past couple days, just because I was filming content for Tap Out and their social media channels. Filmed some really cool stuff on how to stay in shape, how to eat healthy, and basically not let yourself go when you travel or when you go on vacation. So that will be coming out within the next couple weeks. I'll definitely share that on my social media channels as well, so you guys don't miss that. Film some pretty cool stuff there. But I wanted to get something for this vlog, kind of give you guys a little bit behind the scenes from my perspective this year at WrestleMania, because this year is a little bit different for me. It's a little more special. We've been coming for the last 5 years, and it's always, it's fun, it's exciting, it's a huge spectacle. Always a little bit nervous because obviously Triple H always competes. He performs at WrestleMania, always one of the main event matches. And, you know, for those who think like, oh, well, wrestling is fake, it's staged, you know, the outcomes are predetermined, but the physical performance that these guys and these girls are putting on is very, very real. And the risks involved are real. The conditioning, the type of shape you have to get in to prepare for this is real. So, you know, it's just like watching one of my NFL guys play in a football game. You know, there is potential for injury. It's live. There's no going back. So it's always exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking. So, you know, this year's no different. But we have the added bonus of my man Eric Arndt, EA All Day, Enzo Amore. You guys probably know him now. If you haven't already, he was on this very vlog. So you guys got to, you know, see him behind the scenes a little bit and get to know him personally. And obviously, you know, he's a funny guy. There's a lot of ball busting, a lot of joking around when he's in the room. And that's great. He's got a larger than life personality. But any of you guys that know that backstory with me and him, you know that 4 years ago, you know, I really stuck my neck out for him, and I had the opportunity to recommend him to Triple H and the WWE, and I got him a tryout, and by all means, that was not a ticket to the WWE. That was just a means of getting his foot in the door and getting a tryout, and no favors after that. But, you know, he held up his end of the bargain. I remember right before I got him that tryout, when he was leaving for Florida, I looked him in the eye and I said, dude, I just stuck my neck out for you. This is my reputation on the line too. Don't this up. And, you know, he looked back at me dead serious and he said, dude, I will do you proud. I promise you. I'm not going to take this for granted. You know, they're going to be thanking you within the next couple of years, not the other way around. And I got to say, here we are 4 years later, and he held up his end of the bargain. And it's not that I didn't believe in him because, you know, obviously I recommended him because I did feel like he was meant to be a WWE superstar. But if you know Enzo, you know he's a little bit of a loose cannon. To put it bluntly, you know, there was a little bit of doubt because, you know, the dude's a little nuts, let's be honest. So to see that he did hold up his end of the bargain and he is about to perform on as big of a stage as humanly possible, you know, to watch him go from my 500 square foot storage closet gym and, you know, kind of practicing his wrestling moves and his one-liners in front of 4 or 5 people in a storage closet gym, to watching him come out tonight, like when his entrance music hits and 70,000 plus people go nuts and millions of people watching worldwide, that's going to be a cool special feeling for me. So I just wanted to give you guys a little behind the scenes, and I'm going to do my best to grab some behind the scenes footage of that entrance. Obviously I can't film you know, his match, but maybe give you guys a little glimpse of what it's like for us when his music hits, because I think it's a great story. And although it sounds cliche, it's true. If you're passionate about something, you follow your dreams. You don't take no for an answer. You don't listen to all the naysayers and people say, there's no way. People will tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that, that's impossible. When this kid's entrance music hits, I feel like that is a moment for everyone to realize anything is possible. So I'm going to go out, lay in the sun for about an hour, come back in, shower up, and then I will bring you guys with me to the stadium for WrestleMania 33. WrestleMania 33, walking into the Citrus Bowl. You excited?
Yeah.
See you in there. Pretty good seats this year. So we are back in the Dirty Jers. We literally just landed from Orlando and got a ride home, dropped our luggage off, jumped right back in the car, and now we are going to pick our kids up from school just in time with about a little less than 10 minutes to spare. So we're looking forward to seeing the girls after what was a great trip. Would you say it was the best WrestleMania ever?
Yes.
My favorite one was Miami before this one. I guess it's something with Florida, but I would put this one up there with some of the best. I think this probably was my favorite as well. Starting with, we had great weather the whole time. Then it started with our good friend Eric LeGrand getting inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, winning the Warrior Award. That was awesome. I was so glad we got there just in time to see that. And then, of course, the climax of the weekend is always WrestleMania itself, the actual event. And, you know, we got to see Enzo perform for the first time on that big stage. And then, of course, the man, Triple H, who looked phenomenal. At 47 years old, he was in the best shape of his life. I think it's safe to say that. And I appreciate all you guys on social media showing me a lot of love regarding the condition he got in. I couldn't respond to everybody, but I always appreciate the love. As I've said before, he's the one doing all the work. I'm just kind of telling him what to do, but he deserves all the credit. But it is nice, to be linked to his success in some small way, because, on the back end, there is a lot of late nights, getting home at 3 a.m, writing the program. A lot of time and effort does go into the programming. So I appreciate the love, and glad you guys were able to kind of get a little bit behind the scenes with our podcast last week. If you're a member of the DeFranco Insider, you get to see some of Triple H's training as well, and then you kind of see that final result on the big stage. So great weekend. We're gonna go get our kids now, and then it is back to the grind. Hey, there you are. Oh, Jesus. Did you know we were coming to get you? Eva! Give me a hug.